Drake, you got a chip.
On the road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference rival, the Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. We're in San Antonio. The Spurs with home court playing here at the AT&T Center. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1.
And guys, remember, LaMarcus Aldridge last January suffering a torn ligament in his thumb, scheduled to undergo surgery and miss 2 months of the season. But he opted to tough it out and keep playing. And boy, how big was that for the Blazers?
Barnes can't get it to go. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, Steve Kerr gave me a few moments to catch up with him. I asked him what they needed to key in on defensively, and he said, well, we've got to limit penetration by Tony Parker. He's really the, quote, head of the snake, and with his floater, he doesn't need to get all the way to the rim to score. It's crucial that we do our best to keep him outside the lane. Guys, that's no easy assignment. We'll see how much success they have defensively.
Thanks, Doris.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
And now Bogut running the floor all by himself. Curry's shot is good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Parker with it. Picked up by Thompson. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Leonard, that's for 2. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Leonard's got his first points of the night. The Warriors have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Screen by Bogut. And Curry, here we go. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Kicks it to Leonard. To the middle. It's stolen by Bogut. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And the wide open shot from Green. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Duncan. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed. Can't be any surprise to you that Tim Duncan, folks, last year became the leading rebounder of all active players, passed up Kevin Garnett for that honorable distinction. We're talking 15,000 rebounds total over 18 seasons.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Green kicks to Parker. He feeds it to Duncan. Leonard, that's for 2. And another basket for San Antonio.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Getting back to Duncan's rebounding, he's always had the great size and wingspan and timing, and he really positions himself well for those rebounds. But what seems to separate him is his quiet toughness. He'll never back down.
Yeah, it's hard. You know, he's not a guy that's going to yell or pump his fist. He's not going to flex his muscles to the crowd. He just silently assassinates you
well said.
out on the floor.
You're right. You're so right. From 13, shot is no good. Good D by Parker.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Leonard kicks to Green. Dishes to Aldridge. And that one's good. Parker.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside Curry. Hits the jumper in space. Curry's got 8. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Leonard dishes to Duncan. They kick it out to Green. Back to Parker. On the wing, Green. Duncan left side. Aldridge, the pass to Parker. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Parker's got his second basket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Curry. Curry with another miss.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Duncan goes in. The dish to Aldridge. Out to Parker. Green passes to Duncan. Here's Leonard, and another basket for San Antonio.
And guys, when you watch the Spurs play, it's like watching poetry in motion. I mean, every cut, every screen comes at a precise time, and they play beyond the sum of their talents because of that style.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. West is checked in for Duncan. Diaw comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Mills in for Parker. Now here's Iguodala to the inside. Barbosa kicks to Ezeli. That's tipped. Here's Mills. Here's Green. And the lead now. Double digits on that bucket.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Pass to Iguodala. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Such a wide open look.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Green. And Diaw kicks to Ginobili. A rebound by Ezeli. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Leandro Barbosa on the wing. He's covered by Ginobili. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So we'll see Leandro Barbosa at the line. They get Boris Diaw. The Warriors shooting their first free throw tonight. And Barbosa, no good on that one.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here is Livingston after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. And Maurice Spates the bucket on the assist by Livingston. Spates has got his second basket of the night. And Mills kicks to Diaw. Ginobili dishes to Diaw. And here's Mills for 3. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Here is Livingston. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Spurs out in front. And the ageless one, Tim Duncan, just a remarkable career. His teammate took.
It's unbelievable, like, especially a big guy.
It's both unbelievable and amazing, you'd have to agree, talking about Tim Duncan and how he continues to stay near the top of his game.
You know, Kevin, they say nobody has ever defeated Father Time. But you know what? There have been a couple of bigs that you'd have to see are the exceptions. Kareem being one, and then obviously now what Tim Duncan has been able to do over the course of his career. Just unbelievable.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Maurice Spates out there with Draymond Green. And it's Curry in at the point. Here's Thompson. San Antonio with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
And it's just hard to imagine the Spurs without Coach Popovich on the sidelines. He's the longest tenured coach in the NBA and has done so much for this team. Easily one of the best coaches in the history of our league.
And it's Aldridge missing.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
Thompson. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter. And Greg, you know, for Popovich being with the Spurs for so long, since 1996, Clark, he is actually the longest tenured coach in all of sports right now.
Amazing, Kevin, and he's done it through winning. I mean, the 3rd fastest coach ever to get to 1,000 wins. You compare his numbers with any coach in any sport, and they stack up as Hall of Fame caliber.
Another 3 for Golden State.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Ginobili the pass to Aldridge. Duncan kicks to Leonard and stolen by Spates. One-on-one fast break. Curry's shot is good. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Beyond the arc, and another three for Golden State.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Aldridge dishes to Ginobili. Aldridge the pass to Parker. Leonard kicks to Duncan. Spurs working the ball around now. And it's Aldridge missing.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
And here's Golden State. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Here's Curry. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to
They can't guard us on the
plain and simple.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. West is checked in for Duncan. DL comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mills in for Manu Ginobili. And the wide open shot from Green. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And here's Golden State. They're on a 19-4 run right now. And now it's a double-digit lead. And it's a 12-point Warrior lead.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here is Livingston, covered by Parker. Lets a floater go. Iguodala, wide open. Nice open look, but it's no good. The Spurs have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. It's tipped. Barbosa with the steal. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.